Hi, my name is Calmera from Calmera.nl, and I'm going to give you some tips for policy advisors in small island economies. The series is called Interpolation. First, some ideas about interpolation. Interpolation means you are going to be between, you're going to produce numbers between two set of numbers you have. So you interpolate when you do not have figures for in between years. Here you see 1998, we have a lot of indicators and we have numbers for those indicators. And in 2001, we also have some numbers for the same indicators. But we have some blanks in between because those data were not produced. You need to do interpolation when you're going to make a graph of this indicator. Suppose, for instance, we want to make a graph for employed population, then we need to have all these numbers. We cannot make only a graph of these two columns. That's why we need to produce this data, and this data, the way we produce this is called interpolation, because we are going to be producing data in between. In the graph, which I can give you, you will see some more theory about how this interpolation is, what is the background of this interpolation. But for now on, we're just going to produce the numbers straight away. We're going to do it in three steps. The first step is we're going to produce the numbers for this row. Then we're going to copy that same row downwards. Let's start. You go to the numbers, the first blank number, and you take equal sign. You take the previous number, plus sign, open bracket. Then you go to the last number, you do a minus sign, then you go to the previous number, then you do a bracket sign, close, and then you divide by 1, 2, 3. So you have to count the steps, and in this spreadsheet it is 1, 2, 3. But if you, for instance, had only this column was here, so it was 2002, 2003, 2004, so your column is in age, then you would divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now we're going to divide by 1, 2, 3, and then enter. What we can do is we go on the cell and we just go to the menu and we take all those decimals out. The formula is not ready. The second step is we will go to the formula, select the cell, then go to the formula up here, and in front of the E, so after the first bracket, you have to put a $sign. And then after the minus, you have to put another $sign. And the $sign is for fixing those columns. So in the whole formula, you're going to continue using the fixed column of E and the fixed column of B. Then you put enter, and your formula is ready to be copied to the right. So you copy it to the right again. And how do you copy it? Let me just explain you again how to copy it. I delete this. You copy it by going on the cell, and you can go down there, and the cross will change into a black cross. Now it's a white cross, and now it's a black cross. And the moment you see a black cross, you have to go to the to the bottom right part of this cell here, then you see a black cross, then you enter your mouse and you drag it to the right. So that's how you copy. So this is the formula, and this is the information. Before we go further, select this both these numbers and change the color into yellow, because this means that these colors are calculated by us, interpolated, and this is a real number. So if you go here, you see a formula, and if you go there, you see a real number. What you can do now is go and select both cells, and if you have more cells, you have to select everything. Then you go to the corner again. When you see a black cross, you click your left mouse and you drag it down until the last row. This is interpolation. Thank you for watching these tips for policy advisors in small island economies.